CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
So to my demise, lighter skinned people have certain privilege when it comes to a club.
Yes.
And then when you're darker than the rest, go stand by the dark. You know?
Please stop.
Wow.
Yeah,
what?
No, it's really real.
Hence Kelly's number 2 and then Beyonce. Okay, never mind.
No, but it is real, and you see it thriving so well in the club. But also, model scene is kind of in between. It's either you look a certain type of black, you must be bold, and you must be tall, and then you're like a model looking like you could be Kenyan, like Sabu. It's more like a fetish, I think. It's
is this the truth? Does your lighter skin give you privilege?
I haven't really experienced that, to be honest. But have I seen it happen to other people? Sure. But for me, nah.
Let's go to the street.
Light find out what's happening.
Versus dark-skinned people. What do you have to say?
I probably have to go light skin, but I don't know, a beautiful woman is a beautiful woman, so I'm not going to discriminate like that. I prefer light-skinned women. I don't even know why. I think it's because I'm used to it, because in Spain most of the women are light-skinned, so I just like them like this.
Oh my gosh. I don't have a preference, but like, if my current girlfriend is light-skinned, but like I've had like dark-skinned girlfriends in the past, so it doesn't matter.
It's funny because growing up, I used to always tell people like everything under the sun that I was. I always used to tell them, oh, I'm mixed, I'm black, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Italian, I'm Native American, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. And then as I grew up, I realized that all of those are just ethnicities, and when it comes down to it, I'm just black. The media definitely pushes the stigma of colorism. You'll see movies where, yes, they'll have black people, but they'll probably have light-skinned black people, or they'll have someone who is white passing or someone who is kind of racially ambiguous just to say that they have a black person there. They'll be like the token black person. Colorism is a negative thing in the black community because it puts us against each other. Also causes like self-esteem issues, specifically in dark-skinned people.
I just consider myself a black woman because I feel as though light skin and dark skin should not be a thing. We're all black at the end of the day, so it doesn't matter whether my melanin's darker than someone else's. There's creams that you can rub on your face to, brighten your skin tone and make you look more light skin. For example, Essence, they, do a mixture. But when they do, I feel like when they do like dark skinned girls, it's like a cultural or African theme, background going on with the modeling. And when it's like a lighter skin, it's like, just natural straight hair and stuff like that. And with the dark skin, it's like a big afro, what all dark skinned women should look like.
When growing up in here and kind of like a little like the light skin, dark skin debate, I always thought it was funny because I would see like memes on social media making jokes about it. But it was also when I got older and I saw people were taking those jokes or those kind of beliefs and turning it into like stereotypes. My brother, who is like, I would say maybe like 2 shades darker than us, or kind of like the darker one in the family, he claims like he's brown skin. How it started was always kind of like from a joke, but I guess at the end of the day, it's like how far do people let jokes go? A lot of the times people will be like, oh, I don't like dating dark-skinned people, I like dating light-skinned people, or people with fairer complexion.
All right, we had another guy saying he prefers light-skinned girls. Why does that cut deep? Like, that's his preference.
Well, for me, it doesn't even cut deep, to be honest, because I have learned to
love myself and to take care of myself and not look for validation from another person. Validation, I'm not looking for validation in a guy at all. So if he prefers to date a light-skinned girl, then go ahead. If you want to date a dark-skinned, then you can come to me. Why not?
Why not? No, listen, what I heard also was some of the comments from our videos that were talking about how they be like, okay, I prefer a light-skinned woman, but I don't care to date a dark-skinned woman. So I'm currently dating a light-skinned woman, but like I can sort of make room for a dark-skinned woman. Why do you feel like that notion is even there to be like, okay, this is better, but I can have this as well?
I feel like that's a sus answer. Like, why?
Why?
Why? Because I feel like, okay, because when someone says, no, I like light-skinned girls, but I can still, it's just trying to like deflect what he just said, to be honest.
Yes, and do you guys feel like the media is actually adding on to this? Because there's some songs that are saying light skin, small, thick waist. It's like, it's all of these songs that we play every single day that are influencing how a whole group of us are feeling about which skin color to actually go for. Because also women will be like, I like my man tall, dark, colorism. It's still playing a part in colorism.
I like my coffee
orange,
black and strong. Yeah, you.
I think for me personally, on social media, you will experience it because it's mostly light-skinned hands, to say, that who get pushed. And you look at someone who's dark-skinned, and the minute that person grows on social media, it's like, but why her? Because I think already in our minds, we have that thing that light-skinned people are the way. Instead of supporting each other as black people and pushing each other, we're more focused on the white person and not the black person. So in social media, it's actually very real.
Kezia, ladies and gentlemen, there by the corner. Thursdays and Saturdays are never going to be the same. She's a brand new presenter for this season of Hype It Up, Give It Up. So yeah, in the media space, what can media do to change the narrative that light is better than dark?
What can media do? I think it stems from media in terms of global. It stems from the white man and how they are portraying black people to be. So when you're looking at things like Gomorrah and the Legacy and the River, compare our black films and telenovelas to that which we see in the westernized world. It's completely different. The way they make black people to be, it's not what we actually are here. And so when you're not seeing the black person driving the fancy car or owning this lavish home, when you're seeing them in the hood, then it's like you don't want to watch things like that because you believe that black people should be portrayed as this $1 million Louis Vuitton and you need to have the Burke bag and you need to be that woman or that guy with all the money. But essentially, that's not who we are. And so I think it stems from how the white people view us and how the power in which we give them to view us.
Pitina, because colorism would be black on black, though. It's not like racism, a white person hating on a black person. It's black on black.
Yeah, but I feel like it's just a rooted thing. It's literally rooted, like from the days, those days that we, black people like fighting each other for some odd reason, and I don't know why. Where we should be standing together, but we stand against each other, which is it's weird to me, to be honest.
Crazy, because there's theory that in India, the darker you are, you belong to the slums.
I feel like and in every society, I mean, in every race and everything, like the darker, or when you're white, you have to have blue eyes and some blonde hair. Like there's always discriminations that are quite crazy to me that are put in every single race. But we're gonna have more of these conversations after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you do send us those voice notes to be telling us. Oh, we have time for one more question. What I do want to find out, though, is what are some of the things that you feel like can be done by us as people to break colorism?
What we can do is just to grow up, as she said in the beginning, that we need to grow up. We need to be educated. We need to have knowledge of why do you have that skin color? Why are you an albino? Why are you super, you need to know. That's how I feel like we just need to educate. Yeah, education.
And I'll educate you right now.
Yes.
The darker you are, meaning
Melanin.
Melanin, you protect her from the sun.
Yes.
So the lighter that you are,
The more
Shame, girl.
You're gonna meet your maker.
Shame, boy. Skin cancer is coming for you.
Someone's hating on me.
I'd rather be dark. And if I were you, I'd rather come back after this quick break. There's more to talk about right here on hashtag Talk Thursday. Ekse, the Thursday edition. Keep it locked right here on the biggest hit show
In the motherland.
I
love that.
CTV family.